Hey everybody, this is Dwayne Gold. I'm excited to be here today with a longtime friend, and what's really cool about this is he's someone who's dear to my heart, not just because of our friendship, but because he's taken an industry in which I tripped into, some 13, 14 years ago, and it's really changed my life, but it's changed his in a bigger way, and I wish I would have. I just could have learned a lot more from this guy. He came in and doing this stuff after me, and he's just tearing it up. So I want to talk to you about it today because I want you to know what you have in your smart products, which have other names. We're going to learn about those names as well. Everyone meet Dr. Charles Harper. Charles, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Well, hey, Charles. Well, I'm going to start this thing off right. At Ingreso Cybernetico,
Yep.
you see what we've been doing over the years, and when we first started, we started off with what we call smart products, which you call PLR, which stands for private label right products. What's interesting is we've grown a lot over the years and integrated a lot of other products, but the one thing that has stayed strong with me is this idea of the PLR, smart products,
Hmm.
and how they're used. So I'm going to have some questions for you today. When you answer them as if you're answering some of the people from Ingreso Cybernetico or whoever's watching the video. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
So tell us a little about. So how did you get started in this stuff of these private label rights or these digital products? And let's start there. What's your what where did what is I know so if they don't know. Let me give you a little background on Dr. Charles. Okay. When I met him, we met I believe at church. I think we met at
Right.
church. That's our
Yes, we
start.
did. Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was Hershey or church. So uh, Dr. he and his wife are both they worked at Milton Hershey. It's a children's home, but while being a professor at multiple universities, being a professor, teaching business, economics, and different things like that. So they were doing teaching at multiple schools and those types of things. Really strong, vast educational background. Well, by the time I left Pennsylvania, they were both they were just starting their doctorate degree. They just finished their MBA, and they are the couple, the magic couple that got me started and had me go and get an MBA. Right? It's not they didn't say you have to. They just said they advised me some things that I could pick up on, and it's pretty simple. Blah blah blah. They encouraged me. So Charles, now that I said that, I went from the educational realm at Milton Hershey and other things that you and your wife have been a part of, and even church. How do you get involved with digital products, and what does it mean to you now? What's happening with you?
Yeah. I mean, it was a natural fit. Basically, we just took what we were doing, in the colleges, teaching, and we
Mm-hmm.
just started creating these products for other people to use. So it was the easiest way for us to really start making an income and for really being able to serve people, right? So we started asking the question. We were looking at what we could do outside of a full-time job. What could we do to serve people? We knew how to teach.
How
So,
long ago is this?
man, this is 2011, 2012. So it's been a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay.
And so we just started, I mean, that's what we did. I mean, we were in a market where we could take all of our business experience, we could create videos, we could create content, we could create pages, we could create this stuff. And it was amazing to me that people could actually use it. And once I really understood what people could do with it, then that's when I really started not only creating it, but then started to use it for myself.
Okay. Wow. All right. So now, that being said, it's fast forward. It's no longer 2012.
Yep.
Well, you now let's take just a year in any given year. What's the role of this in your income? If you're not, are you teaching at universities right now or no?
I do no longer teach at universities.
Okay, all right. But okay, I had to ask that. So, what percentage? You're an entrepreneur then fully. You're not working at Milton. You're not doing that stuff, right?
Right. That's right.
Okay. So, what portion of your income is related to smart products, digital products, PR products? I want to know that because I'm going to make it the connection. I need the connection for what our people have and how that's used. So,
Right.
what portion of your income is related to that? What percentage of your income is made up of the direct integration, selling, marketing these types of products?
I mean, it's probably easier to say how much is not, right?
Okay.
And so because pretty much everything we do is what you call smart products. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say 99.999% of everything, just about everything we do, has something to do with either creating or using smart products or PLR. So everything.
Now, this is important, so I got to say this because I know you have two daughters, right?
Yep.
One that's in Europe is in college right now,
Yep.
right? You have real other responsibilities, and you guys are working in. The reason I know, hey, guys, not only are we friends, we don't live anywhere near each other, right? I left for
Right. That's right.
Colombia
Yeah.
the year he's starting this stuff. I left for Colombia in 2012, and I left the state that he lives in 2009.
Yep.
So it's not like we hang out together. I mean, it'll be nice, but I probably see him once every two
Once a year.
years or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. And it's brief. It's ships passing in the night. Let's have a coffee or something, right? So there's not this. I wish there was, and that's
Right.
Charles. It's
Right.
not
We could.
first
Yeah.
rate
We gotta
love.
do
You know,
better.
I
Right.
love
Yeah.
it. So I'm just laying the platform so these people can see what's possible. So now I'm in my inbox, okay? And when I type in your name, I think this is important. You're gonna help me build this out here so I can make sense of it all.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead, Charles dot T, because I have to say it right. Dot here. No, I think it's Charles and Laura. I don't know which one it
Charles
is.
and Laurel, probably. Yep.
It's probably both. You have different email messages. The reason I'm doing this, guys, I don't want to say I'm bombarded, but I've been on your list for a few years, and I get the selling of these products, and I think it's just beautiful because one of the things we did initially when you were looking at getting involved in into being an entrepreneur was these things of digital products. Now, I don't know how do you what's that email address, man?
If
Every
type
Charles in the
it,
book is coming up. I have a lot of Charleses in my life, I
Charles
guess.
and Laurel. Just type in Charles and Laurel.
Okay. The and symbol.
The word and.
Okay. There you go. Okay. All right. So Charles and Laurel. Okay. Found you guys. It's a PLR show.
Yep.
I think. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I'm going to show on my screen is that I have an inbox full of Charles and Laurel. Right. Some people are full of all kinds of stuff. Right. I am full of Charles and Laurel Harper. Now, why? Just go ahead and click enter. Now, as we look at this, I'm going to share my screen and turn off my camera. Right? You can turn yours off too, so they can see exactly what's going on here.
Yeah.
It's bombarded. It's a hostile takeover. I think you need to turn off your screen too, your camera. There you go. So you guys can see my camera, right? You'll see different things here. And Charles, I need you to help me to understand what's going on. You guys have this thing called the PLR show, which is basically the smart product show.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at these things, it's products and updates. I can click on any one of them, and they need to know what these smart products look like, right? So I'm just going to open up something. I don't even know what I'm clicking on. Hope it's safe.
I hope so too.
Sorry. Oh, my camera's on, isn't it?
No, your camera's off.
Oh, good. Okay. I see that light's on like it's on. That's really scaring me. Okay. Oh, here we go. These are some smart products. These are some here. Info and traffic products. 43 minutes of training on this one. On how to get traffic, right? 53 minutes, 35 minutes.
No, that's interesting, right? Yeah, no, that's a good
interesting to you
example.
because you don't even know when you sent it, right? Let me see.
I have no idea.
This is 2017. You sent this.
Oh,
I get email messages now from you guys, but I think this is interesting. So you got upsell resources, graphics, and source files. And if I continue to get easy SEO, Traffic Ninja, I can go and find this stuff. And I can buy it from you if it's still for sale.
Right. Now, see, this is interesting because this is PLR that I used as part of a promotion for another person's product. So the product that I'm actually selling actually belonged to somebody else. So I use PLR. One of the main uses of PLR is I will use it for an affiliate promotion. So it makes it really easy and it helps me to increase that value.
Okay. We're going to find a little bit more about what you mean by that. So I'm looking at this. Now, if you have enough, they can make up 99% of your income just tying in the use of these products. I didn't even get too far yet. I clicked on one product, right? I can click on any one. I went to I can go. I don't have to go down to 2017, right? Um, let's see here. I mean, let's see how long you've been doing this. Okay, this is just this inbox, by the way. I could check other addresses, Charles, right? So I don't want to go too far back because they might be outdated, right?
But you'll still see something. Yeah, wherever you go, you should see something that's pretty much live.
Oh, really? Okay. So if I go to Charles T. Harper at Gain Mindshare, I'm going to find some. Or no?
I don't know if you'll see that address.
I'm not worried about the address. I'm just looking for some more PLR to see how serious this is. And it is. You don't know this. I'm guessing massive traffic on Google. I don't know. Only you know. So that, and it may not be. I don't really know enough about these, but text edit invitation, download page. Oh, that's those are Google Docs. Okay, that's projects related stuff. Okay. So let me go ahead and go to my other inbox because I have a lot of these, and it's worth it. So while we're doing this, I don't want to get lost in people watching me search, right? So I'm going to open up my other inbox and find you. But here's what I want to do. Let's land the plane. These products, can you just walk us through different ways you use them as it relates to someone buying them, right? There's a word called tripwire. Explain what that means. And how can someone use these products to buy and or to use in the law of free to gain a new lead and also make a transaction? Just walk us through that process. And if you need to show your screen, just say the word.
Yeah, no, I can show my screen for this. Okay. But if you think about every step of a business process, everything
show your face now if you're not showing your screen.
All right, let me see. Let me turn me back on.
You don't want to see me, bro. You can bang on that.
Yeah, I mean, every step of the business process where you are either trying to get a lead, you're trying to convince the lead, you're trying to engage the lead, you're trying to sell the lead, every point at that process is where you can use PLR. I mean, one of the best ways to use PLR is to engage people. So if you're trying to get people to understand that you know about Facebook and you have PLR, one of the ways that you can do that is you can give them free education on Facebook. And you can give it to them if you have PLR. Probably one of the best ways to use it, even if you don't sell a thing, even if you don't get a single lead. Now, you talked about tripwires. A tripwire is probably, again, the same concept where I am giving.
Those of us who are in the military, right? It gives you chills. So I don't know. Explain how you mean it because everyone's not going to know that term. Right, a tripwire in the military, it's when there's a wire that notifies the enemy that you're close, and it can literally ignite an explosive device or something. But we're not talking about that, right?
Right, that's right.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Define it a little bit for us here. All right.
Basically, what we're saying is we are giving something away for free, and then we are showing people something that we have that costs something. So they get what we have free, and almost immediately upon getting it, we show them the other offer. And so we want to make sure that it's related to whatever it is we're selling naturally, but it is a way to get people interested and to find somebody who is at least moderately interested in a digital product who would be willing to buy it. It's the easiest way to get somebody into that door. So the tripwire is just opening a door for somebody to see something that we have. So we're only looking for a certain kind of person. And the tripwire, it helps us screen out everybody else, brings that person into the door and says, hey, you know what? You were looking at this one thing, let's say on Facebook. I've got something now on Facebook that you'll definitely be interested in since you've seen our tripwire.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this is good to know. So I'm looking at stuff here. So I'm going to share my screen, and you can just turn off your camera. I mean, they would love to see your beautiful face, but let's just hold it off a second. By the way, Charles, happy birthday. Charles just had a birthday, everybody. You can wish him happy birthday. So I'm looking at my screen, and because I went to my Yahoo inbox, and I found your course is ready, right? And I clicked on a link, and different things. So here's something that's showing up, right? It is scale your business with Bitcoin. Promote never seen before high quality video series and full private label rights taught by experienced marketers. What is it? Scale your business with Bitcoin. What the world are you talking about? Because we love Bitcoin over here, and our company is based on this. Is this, by the way, I'm gonna ask you. I would love to get you to supply us. We want more of our products. We have about 70 or so. I would like more for every level that we have, and I'd love to talk with you about what you can do because I know you guys are creators as well.
Yeah.
So you have some. This is just good looking, and
Now, I can't see you right now. I can't see your screen right now.
why?
Let's see.
How about now?
Oh, there we go. Yep.
So here it is. I'm going to go back to the top. I'm in my inbox, right? While in my inbox, trying to get rid of this Skype stuff. Okay, I'm in my inbox. I click on a link, and this pops up. This is what I consider to be a smart product, private label rights.
Right.
I can go back in my inbox and find others. I can click on this one. Can I see you? This is some sort of a C panel. I don't know what that means. I know what C panel means, but get started with C panel. Promoters never seen before. High quality video series, full private label rights. Right there it goes again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these are some you created.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay. This is important because you just told us that you got a daughter off in college in Europe. You and your wife both have left being professors at universities and worked at one of the most prestigious children's home in the world, Milton Hershey, private education. And I know you. I remember being so impressed. I'm like, how are you teaching at the University of Colorado? You're teaching at all these different universities at the same time, Eastern. What's going on? And you left all of that to just sell this stuff. And our people have it at their fingertips. Here's a couple things I'm going to put you on the spot with. Here's another one. Let me see what I got here. Update tomorrow. Playbook. Animation playbook. I don't even know what that means, right? But what I do know is if I click jvwithcharles.net, I don't know. I'm probably going to get surprised. Okay, here we go. Oh, quality video PR to educate. There it goes. More. Another one. People don't understand the value of these. So now I'm going to put you in there's the lovely Mrs. Harper and you, Mr. Charles Harper, my buddy, right? Okay. So I'm looking at this and I know you're surprised because I'm pulling back over the years. I'm just grabbing stuff randomly. So let's get down to it, Charles. I want to talk about what you're doing, and I want you to share your screen and show us because I know our people can't tell if I'm just chucking and jiving, which I don't even know if that's a word anymore. I'm pulling back 70s language. But I need to know. You stop sharing. There you go. Bring your camera back on. Here's what I want to know. You talked a little bit about your income. I'm looking at so many of these products. We have our own. You know, when you met me, bro, you see me. I believe you've even come to live events where you'd see me at a hotel with these same products. This is back in the day before I had the technology to hang them. You saw me put them in a booklet.
Yep.
And you could see me easily make tens of thousands of dollars.
That's right.
In an event with the exact same products, same type. Then we moved online because back then I had to promise I'd put them up for them. I would have a programmer set up their autoresponder, and do all that kind of stuff. Now we have it already automated, built in, and people can get it in a fraction. Our members automatically get them at any level. So now let's talk about it. Let's talk about your usage because I want you to give practical ways that they can use it. You know how we have ours set up.
Yeah.
In fact, behind the scenes, some of the brain children behind this, we put that together right beside Mr. Harper, some 5 years ago, step by step in that whole process. So trust me, he knows what you have. Right? So tell us, let's talk practicality. How does someone take something that typically when someone in the outside sees they say it's only worth $7, $20. How can that translate in the kind of money that we're talking about that people walk away from their jobs? Okay. What are you doing here? Show us. Why don't you walk us through it, and I'm going to ask you questions while you walk.
All right. So can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know what it is, but
All
yes, I
right.
see it.
All right. So what we're looking at is a product page. And so I'm going to only show you this briefly because it's not all that important, but it's just important for you to know that you're looking at 4 boxes. The
Okay.
first box is free PLR. It's what I am giving away. The other 3 boxes are paid products. So in other words, remember I told you about the fact that as soon as somebody actually gets the free download, they will then be shown the other offers. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you the PLR. So here's a case where I am giving away a PLR product. And when the person adds this to cart and they go through the process, they are then going to see the paid offers. So what I do is I eliminate everybody else who's not going to be interested in my paid offer. I only get the people seeing my offer who are going to be interested. So the PLR I'm using in order to bring people who are going to be interested in what I want. That's just one thing. So if you think
Okay.
about it
So
again,
now
okay, yeah,
when he says PLR, everyone again, he's talking about smart products, the kind you have in your back office, where you have, even if you have the lowest level, you have 10, but you have as many as 70 if you are in the higher level. So yes,
yeah, and
keep going.
so
I'm sorry.
yeah, no, it's good. If you think about every step in the process, here's something that somebody has created for you. It is professionally created. It's giving people value and instruction, and you are going to trade that instruction for something. You can trade that instruction for a lead. You can trade that instruction for money. You can trade that instruction. If you, let's say you took 20 PLR products, you put them
Hmm.
all together, and you say, hey, I'm going to give you monthly access to these. What you're doing is you're giving people access to instruction on a monthly basis. There are so many ways that you can put these things together to build value to people. If you just think about how you want to serve people, you have in your hands the information that people need in order to improve their lives, build their business, whatever it is that you want to teach people on, you get the PLR, you put it together, and you figure out how you want to serve people. And just as I said, think about every step in the process. You can use PLR at that step.
Take us to the next step. So what do they see next? I just say it. I just now took you up on it. I love public domain. I could literally write a book, create an entire course based on public domain things that are out there. They're open for anyone to use. So I wanted that. Now, where do I go? What do I get now?
So
I want
once
to see how
they,
this translates into money. I know I saw that price of zero. Tell you and your wife are not feeding yourselves, paying your mortgage, or doing it, living the life you do from zero. What else is happening?
okay, so as soon as they take that offer, this is what they're going to see. They'll have the choice of being able to see this offer where they can purchase something from me
Okay,
for
so this is a part of
$37.
your funnel. The first, the tripwire is the very first product, and then your second product, after they go through the process, they end up on this page.
Right. That's
Okay.
right. So this is first, which is free,
Mm-hmm.
which everybody's going to take you up on. And
Right.
then they'll then see this. I don't stop with that. I'll then go to the next one. Right. So I've got another
Okay.
upsell for them to see.
Now, if you guys haven't watched it yet, you need to go to our YouTube channel. When I talked about funnels, this is what we're talking about. His base price was zero. The front door was funnel. That's how he started growing his list. People that were interested got it. When they did it, they automatically ended up in his list. Then they buy a $37 product. By the way, if he only sells 1,000 of those, right? If it takes all year to sell 1,000 of those, here's what it means. It means he's earned 37,000 just from this one product. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's the next product?
Yeah, and see, this one is 27. It's actually should be more like 47, but okay, but it's
Let's
27.
just say maybe this is a downsell. Who knows? But let's
Right.
just say it's this, whatever the next product is. In your funnel, the next one, everyone doesn't take you up on it. It's not the point. As
Yeah.
I showed you in my example, you will earn more than twice the amount you would have by having just one product by having a funnel. So now let's just say only 500 people buy it at $27. Got it. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. And so, I mean, really, I mean, you can do this anytime. And basically,
You can
remember
make over
Dwayne, we used to,
almost over 14 grand that way, man. That's, I mean, almost $14,000 just off of that one if you only have 500 people take you up on it. Keep going.
now, do you remember when you used to do install, Dwayne? Remember you used to take
Yes.
people's products and install?
Yep,
Well,
that's what I was just talking
when,
about. When I used to sell them, right?
let's
You
see,
have to install it all.
This one is no longer active because my daughter Sydney is no longer here. When Sydney was home, I had a third offer that was for $97 that
Mhm.
she would then install the product and put it on their
Oh,
website,
wow.
right? So that was her money. She would install the product and then she would earn her $97. Well, I had to split it with her, but it was $47 she'd earn just for getting them to install the product. So this is something you can do again um, for any product that you have, for any offer that you have at every step in the process.
Okay. Wow. So I'm gonna I'm gonna open up their back office. I want to narrow this thing down where we're really gonna bring it home. I want you to tell us, okay, what would you do in this case? How would you? I want to hear from you. Now, I consider myself an expert of the older way this stuff was managed, right?
Yeah, but the older way
But
is still yeah,
I'm not that anymore.
the older way still works.
Huh?
The older way still works.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I like this stuff you're doing. It's different, right? The way I sell them, I think I love that because it's all I know. I would love to see what with this. So here we go. I'm
Okay,
going to
show
ask
me your
you,
screen. I can't. I'm
take
not
your
seeing your
camera
screen.
off.
Yeah, my camera's off. Oh, let
Just
me
zoomed
turn
up
my
on me
camera.
big
Okay.
time. Man. It was waiting for that to happen all night. It didn't
Okay.
happen. Shoot. Okay.
All right. Uh-huh.
So, wrong one. Hang on a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my smart products. I see smart products. We have them. And I'm going to pick any category. I want you to tell me what you would do. So let's just say I got my payment options already set up, right?
Yep.
I don't use authorized.net. Let's just say I use PayPal. Or I use LinkPoint or something, and it's already set up. So now I'm going to go over to my digital products or my PLR. I like the word you use. It sounds very sexy, I guess, you know. Where do I go from here? I know what I tell them to do, right? I tell them to always, whatever product you want to use, make sure you download it and look it over yourself.
Yeah.
You probably could do a promo for it, right? That's one. But let's say I get out to one, and I don't know, I'm just picking any category. I like product creations, one of the ones I like. I like copywriting. Actually, ebooks, because many people would love to learn how to do something. I became somewhat of an expert in many things because I like to read a lot. So if I pick something, right? I want to turn my business into a system. I want to do better,
Right.
be more orderly. Let's pick this product. I'm going to look at it out there. When I look at this product, by the way, did you create this one?
I did not create this one.
Okay, good. I was like, dang, man, can't get away from you. Okay. So I see this product. It's for sale. All right. And I like what I'm seeing. So it's about how to systemize my product from website development to copywriting, getting the traffic, getting affiliates to sell my product for me, videos, and much more, and how to systemize it. And if I was going to do something personal, this one says, you will receive the comprehensive and valuable insights for just $7. Now, don't be afraid of this, guys. Tripwires don't have to be free, and rarely are they, ever. So let's just say you did want to use the $27 price. You went with $7. Now, that doesn't scare me, right? I have sold thousands of things that cost more than $100 or more than $1,000. I've sold many of the packages Charles talked to you about. I sold at $3,500. $7 is nothing, but you know what? If you sell 1,000 of them, if you have a vision or goal to sell 1,000 of these every 365 days at the end of the year, right? And let's say you pick 10 of the products, look what you did all year long, right? That's not hard. 70 grand offline automation setup. But it gets better than that because this could be the beginning of a funnel where when people buy this from you can go somewhere else. So let's go ahead, Charles. I see the product. I like it. So let's go back here. We've got the things here for countdown clocks and setups, which you're familiar with.
Yep.
And we've got a lead magnet for opting in or things like that. And we've got the bonus link, and we've got trickle paxing. Facebook pixel tracking. Wow, that was tough. Walk me through it, bro. What do I do? What do you recommend?
Well, I mean, I would definitely be using the integration if I had an autoresponder so that every time somebody buys something,
Okay.
that they end up I end up collecting the lead. So
Okay.
I'm
So
going to
we have
be,
an autoresponder of our own. Some people have their own. So I could go out to our autoresponder and I can connect Aweber, MailChimp, and one of those. I just connect, right?
yep.
Okay. After I did that, now what would you advise?
Right now, you've got another autoresponder, which allows you to collect the lead after the sale. So you go right back to there. I would
Right
be
here.
yeah, right.
And then
So
I
one of,
drop from my drop down list, whichever one I have.
yep.
Okay. Okay. So you would do so. There's regular autoresponder. Now, why don't you differentiate? Because if someone's new, that could scare them away. They might think they have to be techie. What do you mean?
No, I mean basically, if you collect a lead, you want to put them on your autoresponder. If you
Right.
want to, if somebody buys a product, you want to put them on your autoresponder too. That's
But
all
your
you're
paid
doing.
list, basically.
Right, exactly. So you're basically putting people on your list and you're separating them. You want to make sure that the people who are your leads are separate from the people who are going to be the people who bought something from you. You want to treat them different.
So I'm confused, people. So if I have Aweber, once I have it, right, that's set up. Now, when people buy from me, I can, after the sale, still, if I had Aweber, it would be listed here. I could still use the same Aweber account, just a different campaign, a different list, right?
That's right.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, we did that. So let's just say we've done that. Now what would you do?
Now what I would do is I would then set up the lead magnet. So you got the lead magnet there.
Which product was I looking at? I was looking at Systemize Your Business, which I'm starting to like that because I wrote a song and I have an entire training series on that one product alone. I did it. Okay. So what do I do? You think
so I'm gonna whatever autoresponder I'm using, I'm going to enable it. I'm gonna enable that pop-up. Right. And then let's say that what I'm going to do is I'm going to then put in the redirect URL. And I don't want people to kind of get all jammed up about that. I want to send them someplace where I want them to see an offer as soon as they opt in. So this is where I'm going to put my product URL. So as soon as they opt in, I want them to immediately see the offer.
When you say offer, whether it's free or $7, whatever it is.
Whether it's free or $7, I want them to see an offer as soon as they opt in. Yep, that's right.
Boom. Okay. Did that. And smart webinars, which they don't even know that we're introducing in the next quarter, our own smart webinar system, live and recorded.
Yeah.
You could just put the ID there, but that's
right.
not what we're talking about. So now, what would you do now? Would you select a video opt-in, just a simple opt-in popover? What kind would you select?
Now, see, personally, I would use video, but if I was let's say I didn't want to do video, I didn't want to get on camera, bro. I would just do the simplest one at the bottom, right? Because maybe somebody
use the image. Okay, simplest at the bottom. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thank you, bro, because I wasn't trying to do that. Save?
Yeah, that's it. Okay, now I can upload an image if I want to, but I'm just going to just keep it simple, just like that.
Right on. Okay, did that. Now what?
Now, if I were going to be giving a bonus, I would use the bonus link. But in this case, I'm going to be just selling the product. I'm not going to worry about the bonus. But why don't you click on that? Let's just take a look at that, because that's one of the handy features. So if I had a link to give people a bonus, if they bought the product. So in other words, I'm going to say, if you buy this product within the next 2 days, I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to put that bonus right here in the bonus link area. So
the bonus link could be a downloadable link for them to download something. It could be a bonus where it'll send them something it could be whatever you want it to be.
It can be whatever they want it to be. Right.
Okay. Cool. I like it. Anything else on this side here as far as Google Analytics or Facebook track? I shouldn't try that word.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if I'm going to be doing some kind of targeting, I'm going to put that pixel in there. I'm going to be tracking with my Google Analytics. I'm going to put the code in there. Right. So I've got the ability to do that here in this box right here.
Okay. Okay. We're ready to dance, yo. All right. So everything else set up as far as you're concerned, as far as lead magnet? All right.
Lead magnet is set up.
Settings?
We want to do that settings. Now, if we're going to be using any coupons or countdown clocks, I think you showed that already. We don't have to do that. And then we'll just go to the URL just now so we can see it.
The pop-up here.
Right, there's the pop-up.
It's ready for
Right, so that's what the customer is going to see. They're going to put their name and email address in there, and then they're going to be sent to the offer.
Wow. I like that, man. Let me see if I can I do something else? See, you
Yep.
got me excited now. I think I'm gonna choose a different one. I want the image one. I don't have a video, but I'm gonna upload a picture. I mean, if that's what you're gonna make me do, huh? You're gonna make me show off? I'm gonna do it. That's if I can find my photo. I should be able to find that quickly. DGA, GR, Drew logo. Come on, Dwayne. Come on, Dwayne. Never mind. I guess I'm not gonna do it. I thought I had an image right here. Senior pick. Let me just try here. See if that works. Pick your nose. No, pick. Okay. Sorry, I'm almost there. SR. Usually they call me senior when they give me photos to use for these things. If I don't see it, I'm going to stop doing this, Charles. I'm sure I'm aggravating you by now.
Or we can just pick one. Well, I mean, maybe not. Huh?
I don't want to just pick one. I'll put my son's up here because I don't have mine. Oh, senior close-up. Here's one. Let's just see. And I hope it's the right size. He needs me to make it that size. I didn't bother looking at it first, but let's just see. Now I'm going to go out and look at my pop-up. Boop. Whoa, I didn't do it right, but I'm
yeah. But
I was supposed to only make it 480. It's huge. But go ahead. What were you going to say?
Yeah, and that's really, I mean, so basically you're collecting a lead on the front side.
Okay.
They're then going to be sent to the URL. Mm-hmm. And then once they do that,
once I pay, this is gonna collect it, and it's gonna automatically go to my other one once they pay.
Correct. That's right.
Okay. So now, couple things. I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing my screen because I want to make sure we can bring it home. Did I stop sharing?
Not yet.
Let's share your face, dude. Charles? There you go. So, it seems, Charles, it seems like we have a model here where people can choose any of these products and get them out to market. Right. I would love to do this. I would love to take tonight and I would like to have everyone in a webinar to see what happens from start to finish to put a product on the market, right? We can take it and make it a 3-day series, which we'll do one on a Monday, and next night a Tuesday, 3 or Wednesday, or something like that. And then I would love to invite others out to come see what's possible as far as generating an income and what it would mean to get opt-ins for this. Or I want to use several things in those 3 days. I want to see what it means to have one in a funnel. Maybe it starts with a zero cost product that takes them up the ladder where people are buying, right. And then another where they come in with a lower level when people can generate income like that.
Right. Yeah. All right.
And then that's what I'd love to do with you on a live webinar where we can just like walk through it piece by piece.
Yeah, all possible.
And I will have pictures on the side already set up, right? Without just randomly using one like I did.
Yeah.
So
all possible.
Charles, so is it safe to say that if someone applies themselves and they don't have to make the products, they already have them and they're already set up, they're already installed, they already listed, because you noticed about this product, it already has the user's name on it, right? We see that they're already done. We call them done for you. They're already done. Since most of that work's done, it seems like in 2020, there shouldn't be anybody here that isn't making money each month just from the products that they have.
Yeah, there's really no ceiling. There's no ceiling for anybody that wants to apply themselves and wants to use them. Once you understand the basics, which we're going to be showing you, whenever we do it, whether it's over a day or two, once you understand those basics, right. The only ceiling there is really the one, that you have.
So whether we send out an email message to someone or to a list or to people, or we make a post in the social network or in a group where people are, there's a way to use post to attract people to a site like this. Mm-hmm. Then there's this one of the things I want to cover in our webinar. I want to cover what it means to do parasite marketing. Maybe a person doesn't have a list, but because they want to sell their product, they say, hey, Dwayne, I'd love to interview you. And we can invite people out to come hear this interview about this product that I have. And then my people see it. Then my list, this is an example of what I mean by this. You use parasite marketing.
Right.
Horrible, not a very positive name, but I could learn from Charles's list. I could do a live webinar and bring Charles's people out. He emails his list to come out for the interview where I'm interviewing him, and they get to be introduced to something. That's another side that people have. It's not just about posting in networks, emailing, videos out there on YouTube. Those are all great. And by the way, a $5 a day YouTube campaign will blow you out of the water. There won't be another week that goes by that you're not selling these things, making money. It's pretty powerful. And $5 a day is $35 a week. Well, that should make you clearly a few hundred or 1,000 a week. Believe it or not. I don't want to go into that now. We're going to take our time. And at the webinar, stay tuned for the date. You can actually see below right here on this page or right here on YouTube. You can actually see exactly what date we're having this. We'd love to have them. Is there anything else we should look out for, Charles?
Yeah, no, get there. Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Live
this will really help you.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys be ready. Charles, I thank you so much for being here, man.
No, thank you.
I plan on getting up to see you guys. I'm waiting for the winter to end. I don't really want to deal with the snow or the sub-zero temps. But looking forward to being up there again for some more coffee down on 2nd Street, bro.
That's right.
Like the old days.
That's right.
God bless you. Everybody, thanks for checking us out. And Charles, I'd love to even kick off a show this year with you. Another type of a PLR show. We'll just call it Smart Product Show. That way we don't steal your thunder and your brand. Let's do something together, man.
Let's do it.
All right. Thanks to them. Appreciate you, bro.